What's good, YouTube? It's your boy J Hood. Another online ranked match. You know my team, the Cowboys. Let's go.
Now Prescott.
Go, baby!
Finds his target, Terrence Williams.
Let's fucking go! Touchdown!
10. Touchdown, Cowboys! On your screen now, here are the offensive starters. At wideout, Antonio Brown is certainly someone that the defense always has to account for.
Without a doubt, a true #1 receiver. It doesn't matter to him how deep the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Give him 3 on first down. And the starting defensive unit here for Pittsburgh.
Lawrence Timmons comes from a long line of productive Florida State players. And when I say productive, I usually mean spectacular.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. Dez Bryant will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Wheaton with a catch right side. The ball comes out, but this will force
here and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover.
Defensive starters, in your old position, you get to talk about the secondary.
The best athletes on the field, Brandon.
Debatable.
Well, we'll see how this goes today. I love the way you put my guys down, but you know this in this game. Just in case you were wondering, Brandon, if Le'Veon Bell's a true 3-down back, of course you weren't. But how about this for numbers? 66 yards on the ground.
Let's go, baby!
54 total yards from scrimmage because he
good shit.
Through the air.
There he goes, right side.
Touchdown! Let's fucking go.
Takes this one back in.
A little bit, but maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a
lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. This is Bell on the dump-off. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that is going to set up a 3rd. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's able to pick up the first loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, there's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 3rd. The defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And Boswell's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I think that's a big-time play there, because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Oh, baby.
Complete to Jason Witten. And he's going to have the first.
Effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Back to throw again.
Go,
He's
baby.
got his man. It's Williams. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves it.
Really good game for a receiver. So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Let's go! 38! Ohio! 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 Flex round!
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to rifle.
Touchdown, baby. Let's go.
He's got it.
Good shit, Brian.
Really hurt their momentum. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking at...
For the other guys, those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now. They've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And he gets it to the... Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They go play action here on first down. He's going to air one out.
Yes, baby. Good fucking catch. Good interception.
Yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to rifle one.
Let's go, baby.
This is caught. So they're operating in the red zone. They'll come out in the pistol.
Beasley. Beasley. Touchdown, motherfucker. Let's go.
Right at the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what I'm scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. And the hit jarred it loose. It's inches like.
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
Let's go! 38! Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio!
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now Prescott. And that's good.
Go, baby!
Left side. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves us.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Here's Prescott.
Oh, my
And his
God.
throw here's incomplete.
We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. And no escaping this time as they got him for a sack. DeMarcus Lawrence coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he couldn't hang on to it to this drive.
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this.
More and more like a veteran, and Paxton Lynch got his first start in Denver. Didn't go quite the way he wanted, but at least he's got his feet wet now.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Williams.
Always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Go, baby!
And over the middle, it's Williams. And he's brought red zone opportunity. They come out with one back and three tight ends.
Damn!
It's intercepted. Picked off Jarvis Jones. And it's a big
Catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They come up with one running back. That's Bell. On second down.
Yes, baby, I knew it. Let's go, baby. Touchdown.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. Down following the incompletion.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
And incomplete there. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. On third down, Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete.
Too deep. Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on. More rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
They come up in an offset eye. Here's Roethlisberger. That is caught. And he's going to take it in. Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Roethlisberger looking to throw. And he's got it for the two-point conversion.
Catch that shit, bro.
So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Now they're
Nothing else. Now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They go back to the air here after the INT.
Go, Williams!
Yep. This is
fucking go, baby.
15. An excellent pick. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal.
Under 10, 10. Flex round, flex round. Ohio, flex round.
Here's Prescott.
Touchdown.
And it is incomplete. They had the play call on 4th. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be third down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20.
And some interceptions and still lead your team to victory.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And this is caught. It's Bryant. They're able to cut into that deficit.
Oh, man, I'm getting bored here.
Roethlisberger looking to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will get a little bit further. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, I think they got it. Yes, the Steelers have it. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick.
Move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Now good hit, and he lost the football. It's loose.
On plays like get it back, because This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it.
Oh
It's
my
caught at the
God.
10. It's up 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Now it's
Yes.
Roethlisberger. And this
Go!
is intercepted, and that should do it.
Go, baby. Keep running.
He's got daylight.
Run that shit back.
He's at
Go,
the
baby.
40, the 20.
Let's go.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And
He quit. What a bitch.